Hi friends, it's Allison. Today I want to show you guys a fun art project that you can do at your house based on the book that we read together. Do you guys remember this book? It's called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. We read this book together and it was very funny. The moose did all sorts of silly things. In the book, the moose really wanted to make sock puppets. Do you guys remember what sock puppets the moose made? He made a sock puppet that was a mouse and another sock puppet that was a moose. All he used were some socks and other art materials he had in his house, like some glue, some string, some crayons, maybe some tape. He didn't use that many things. And he made these sock puppets. Afterwards, do you remember what he wanted to do with the sock puppets? Did he want to eat them? No. Did he want to throw them in the trash? No. He wanted to make a puppet show. So he asked the little boy who was helping him to get something that he could make the scenery of the puppet show. Do you guys remember? The scenery was like the background, was the pictures where the puppets would be. So he got some cardboard and some paper and then other art materials like paint or markers or tape or glue. So after he made the puppets, he made the scenery, and the scenery looked like this. Can you see it? The scenery, he drew a volcano, a castle, some trees, and then he was putting on a puppet show with the mouse puppet and the moose puppet. That was a really cool project the moose did just using things that he had at the house. So now I want to see if you guys can make a sock puppet and put on a puppet show. I'm going to do one too. I'll show you guys what type of materials you need, and you probably already have them at your house. You can use just about anything. So if you don't have one of the items, you can use something else. You guys can be creative. I can't wait to see your sock puppets. I'm going to show you what materials I'm going to use, and then we can do them together. So first, I'm going to show you, I brought two socks. I brought a big sock and a little sock. You can use any type of sock you want. It doesn't have to be a big one or a small one. So I'm going to show you guys. These are going to be my sock puppets. These are clean socks, so if you have clean socks, that is probably good. So I put the socks on my hands, and I'm going to make them talk. Hello, my name is Sock Puppet. I'm a sock puppet too. These are my silly sock puppets, but they don't have faces. They don't have eyes. They don't have ears, or noses, or mouths, or hair. They're just socks. Uh-oh. So, together, let's make these sock puppets look real. Now, you can make them look like a person, like you can make a sock puppet that looks like you, or your mom. Or you can make them like animals, like the moose did. You could do a moose, or a mouse, or a fish. Or you could do something crazy and silly, like a bird that has a tail and roars like a dragon. You guys can do whatever type of sock puppet you want. I'm going to show you some of the materials that I have at my house and that I'm going to use, and then we can start making the sock puppets. So I was just looking around my house for things that I could use. I have some paper, and it's cut into all little strings, and it's kind of bouncy, and it's all different colors. I can use that maybe, a little bit of that. I have some cotton balls, some puff balls, some pom-poms. I can use those. I have some shells. Maybe I could use those. Let's see what else I could use. I could use some pipe cleaners. I have a few different colors of these. I also have things like markers and tape. So if I wanted to draw maybe some clothes or some eyes for my sock puppets, I can add that. and I have some string, or some yarn. I could use this to make maybe hair or a tongue. There's just so many possibilities that we can use to make our sock puppets. So let's start. I'm gonna start with this big sock puppet first. So when you put it on your hand, then you can tell where the eyes will be and the nose and the mouth. So I'm gonna take some tape right here, because I don't really want to use glue on my socks or use scissors on my socks, because I'm going to use these again. I like these socks. I'm going to use them again. So I'm just going to use tape. But if you have a pair of socks that you're not going to use anymore, you definitely can glue it or cut it. But make sure your mom and dad says it's a good idea. Okay, so for this sock puppet, I'm thinking I'm going to make the puppet have green eyes. So I'm gonna take the eyes, I'm using shells, you can use anything you want, rocks, bottle caps, pen caps, just anything you can think of. All right, so I used the tape, and here are his two eyes. Let's test it out so far. I'm gonna put my hand in and see what his eyes look like. Hello, I have eyes. So look, you can see the puppet has some eyes, but he doesn't have ears, or hair, or nose, or mouth. So next I wanna maybe give him a tongue, because he can open his mouth, but nothing comes out. So I'm thinking I'm going to use, what could I use as his tongue? Maybe I could use some of the color paper streamers I have. So I'm gonna get some more tape. I'm gonna get some tape, and I'm gonna pick some of the red or pink pieces of this paper. I'm gonna pick these colors just because my tongue is red. So I'm gonna make this sock puppet's tongue red too. All right, do you think that's enough for a tongue? Let's check it out. Oops, one fell. So I'm gonna use tape, and I'm gonna tape it on to the mouth. Now, let's test it out. Hello, hello. Look, his tongue sticks out, and he has two eyes and a tongue now. Kind of looks like a snake. I like this puppet so far. So it does look like a snake. I'm thinking maybe this will be a snake puppet. So I'm gonna add one more thing to this puppet to make him look like a snake, and then he's finished. Remember, you can add anything you want. I think I'm gonna add a green pipe cleaner. I know that a lot of snakes are green, so if I add this green pipe cleaner to the sock, then it'll look like it's a green snake. I'll show you guys when I tape it on. I'm gonna use my tape and tape the pipe cleaner to the sock puppet. Let's see. Here's his, look, it moves when I move. And here's the snake. Hello, I'm a snake. All right, so that is my first sock puppet. What animal or person are you gonna make for your sock puppet? Now I'll try it with the little one. I'll try the little sock puppet. This could be like a baby. So since this is smaller, I'm gonna do something different. I am gonna get some paper. You guys can use some paper too. So I'm gonna get some paper. Whoops. Get some paper and draw the first part of my sock puppet. What do I need first? I'm gonna draw some eyes. I'm gonna draw eyes for this sock puppet. Two eyes. And then I'm gonna get scissors to cut them out. Here they cut out the eyes, but I'm not gonna cut my sock. I'm not gonna cut it because I want to wear it. But I drew 2 eyes, so I'm gonna cut those things out. If you guys need help using scissors, you can ask your mom or your dad, or maybe if you have an older brother or cousin or aunt and uncle or grandma or grandpa, whoever's helping you with this project, they can help you make sure you're using the scissors safely. All right, so I have my 2 eyes. Now I'm gonna get a little more tape. Tape these eyes to my sock puppet. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like so far with the eyes. Put it back on. Hello, hello. I see the 2 blue eyes. Do you see it? Hello. But he doesn't have hair or ears or nose or mouth or anything. I don't know what kind of animal or person this is yet. So next, I'm gonna give the puppet some hair. I'm gonna look through this paper that I have and I'm gonna pick all of the yellow colors. I wonder if you can figure out who I'm gonna make. I'm gonna pick only the yellow. Who has yellow hair? I don't know, we're gonna have to see. All right, so I'm gonna get some tape and tape on the yellow hair. Let's check out the sock puppet now. Hello, hello. Who am I? Do you know who it is yet? You see blue eyes and yellow hair. Let's add one more thing. Let's add some clothes. Now I'm gonna I have some blue tape. I'm gonna use some blue tape to add some clothes. The tape is gonna act like a shirt. So I'm gonna add a blue shirt to this sock puppet. I'm gonna add it so it looks like this shirt. And then I'm gonna write some words on that shirt. And then you guys can help me figure out who is the sock puppet. All right, now I'm gonna take my marker and I'm gonna write Briya on the blue shirt. Look, so I made the blue shirt and I wrote Briya. All right, now let's take a look at the sock puppet. Put it on my hand. Hello, hello. My name is Allison. It's me. It has a Briya shirt and 2 blue eyes and yellow hair, just like me. This is a sock puppet of me. Hello, hello. Can you make a sock puppet of you? I really want to see what your sock puppets look like. I'm going to show you mine one more time. I made 2 sock puppets, a snake, hello, and me. Hi, friends. I want to see what your sock puppets look like. After you make them, then we can make the scenery. Are you guys ready to make some scenery? All right, let's make a scenery so we can have a puppet show. Hi friends, I'm back. Okay, so I made my scenery and I wanted to show you guys what I made. I took a piece of paper and I used a brown marker to make some mud. Then I drew 2 little plants and then I made a blue sky. You guys can make the scenery whatever you want it to be. The scenery could be our Briya school. It could be your house or your cousin's house or your grandparents' house, someone's house. It could be the store like Walmart or Safeway. It could be the metro. It could be the playground. Wherever you guys want your puppet show to take place, that's the scenery. I made my scenery look like a swamp, some mud, and I'll show you why. Now I'm gonna put on my puppet show, okay? So I'm gonna put the scenery here. I'm gonna see if I can prop it up. All right, there's the scenery. I'm gonna show you guys the puppet show. Get ready. Now, a puppet show, you need your characters. So I have me, Allison. She's one of the characters. She's one of my puppets. And my other one is the snake. I wonder what's gonna happen in this puppet show. All right, let's start. I'll come out of it. Do. Hi, it's Allison. I'm at the swamp. I'm looking for some bugs and some rocks. Can you help me find some? Awesome. Let's look around. Wow, I found a shell. Can you guys see it? This is an orange shell. What's that? Do you guys see anything? Is something coming for me? A snake! Wait. I want to be your friend. Can I be friends with a snake? Yes. Yay! Let's be friends. The end. That was my short little puppet show. It was about Allison, who became friends with a snake. Now, I cannot wait to see the puppet shows that you guys make. I can't wait to see the characters that you make with your sock puppets, and I can't wait to see the sceneries that you draw, and I can't wait to see what kind of puppet shows you put on. If you guys make a puppet show, can you send me a video or a picture? I would love to see your activities. This was so much fun, and I can't wait to see each other soon. I hope you guys have a fun time making your puppet shows. Bye!